Hey everybody, Jake here from Bearded Gear, and I got a package to open. So this is from one of my best friends, not just in the knife community, but one of my best friends in general, it's safe to say at this point, Kyle from DTOM Knives and Gear. So Kyle's channel will be linked down below. If you haven't heard me talk about Kyle, then you must be new here. He's a truly good buddy, and he's a great knife reviewer as well, although he will say things wrong. He's not good at words, but he's good enough that he's good at knife reviewing. Anyway, he sent me this to check out because he and our other buddy Kevin, left EDC. Look at me sucking at words now. They have both been on a kick of just really liking some Liong Mah knives. The timing happens to be hilarious at the moment because, if you're not aware, there is some significant drama going on in Liong Mah's world right now. I'm not going to get into that because I think the whole thing is pretty petty and stupid and probably shouldn't be being handled publicly in the first place. I don't pick a side at the moment because there's not really actual evidence as to which side is truthful or whether they're both liars or what. I don't know. It's weird stuff going on at the moment. Yeah, no comment for now on that situation. Anyway, I've heard good things about the knives. I'm gonna unbox the knife. In another video, I'm gonna give my first impressions on the knife, and then ultimately I'll do my full review on the knife. I plan on just keeping that about the knife, but we'll see. I'm sure there will be some comments about what's going on with Liong Mah right now. So anyways, this is a Liong Mah design pouch. And in here, we have a big boy. It's not huge, but it's large. There's also in here a Liong Mah card. There's a phone number. That's interesting. I don't know if that's like an office number for him or what. And then there's a cloth in here. It's just a Liong Mah microfiber cloth. Anyway, nice enough pouch. That's cool. Knife is in a baggie. And this is the Field Duty. Now, Kevin is the one who I think got Kyle to get interested enough to buy this, because Kevin got the Field Duty EDC, which is similar to this but not the same. And then he got the KUF, the Kitchen Utility Folder 3.0, I think it's called. And now there's a KUF 4.0, which Kyle got, and I think Kevin got one too. They're both kind of on a kick of these knives. Anyway, this is the Field Duty, and the Field Duty EDC is basically a slightly smaller version that I think is a liner lock, or the show side is all carbon and then it's a frame lock. I might be getting it messed up, but this one is a bolster lock. So you can see we've got bolsters up here, basically a frame lock, but it has a scale that covers it. This clip is pretty wild. It's got this ceramic ball. It is a deep carry clip, but it's titanium from the looks of it. Attaches on the back of the knife, which I kind of dig. That's kind of cool. So yeah, this one should be about a 3¼ inch blade. Really nice pivot work. I like the way that this is styled. It's kind of a marbled carbon or forged carbon, whatever you want to call it. It looks nice to me. These are built by Riat. I'm pretty sure at Liong Mah Designs, all of the knives are currently built by Riat. I could be wrong. I'm not the expert on his knives. This is the first one I think that I've ever even held, if I'm being honest. I've seen his work for a long time, having been in the knife community, but I've just, for one reason or another, I've never picked one up. So, all right, let's see how it middle finger flicks. I love that it's hole only for deployment. Ooh, yes, yes, it does middle finger flick. This is a good size too. This feels big and capable, but not gargantuan. The KUF 4.0 I'm curious about because it's a 4-inch blade. It's even bigger than this, and but it looks like a super neutral handle, and supposedly it's pretty light for its weight. This feels pretty cool. It definitely feels large because it's not just like lengthwise kind of large, but the handle is kind of like tall this way. wide, if you will. Not super thick though. Like ergonomically, it still feels good, but it just feels, it's got large knife presence. All right, so it's marked M390. I think some of his new line is being done in LMAX, if I'm not mistaken, but I know a lot of his knives are M390. You do get his logo right there. It's belt satin blade. Looks like it's flat grind. Yeah, flat grind. It's nice and thin down behind the edge. Yeah, that feels nice. It's got a cool swedge on it, and it's got a flat up around the hole. Let's see how it closes. Ooh, yeah, that's real good. So middle finger flicks out, and then, yeah, that's really smooth. Interesting. This is kind of cool. I'm digging it. If I'm being totally honest, I feel a little bit weird reviewing this right now in this moment, because these last few days, it's just been swirling nonsense between this guy and one of his former employees, kind of thing. Anyways, I'm genuinely not going to dive into that, but it feels a little bit interesting having this knife in my hand when, like, I don't know, things have been happening in this world. But yeah, I like it ergonomically. The size is cool. I like this forward choil. That's comfortable. The jimping isn't super aggressive. I don't mind this jimping at all. It's got some jimping back here as well, which I really don't feel even when I'm choked back. It's not bothering me. Interesting back spacer. It's kind of like fullered, like hollowed out. And you've got a hidden lanyard tube pin thing back there, which I would never use, but it's there. The carbon is finished really, really well. I mean, it feels every bit like a Riat built knife. Everything is chamfered really well. That action is really good. Nice crisp detent for deployment. Very smooth to close. Yeah, I mean, that's a nice action for sure. So I guess that's kind of it. It's out of the box. That's what we set out to do here. Like I said, I'll be doing a first impressions. I'll do a full review. I'm going to link to Kyle's channel down below, DTOM Knives and Gear, which stands for Don't Tread on Me, for those of you who don't know. He's all about the Gadsden flag. But yeah, I appreciate Kyle for loaning this to me. I actually have to get a package out to him in these next couple of days. I got some things I want him to check out as well, but this is nice. I get why he's really into it. I feel like Kyle has said, I don't want to be wrong here, but I feel like he has said that this is like in his top few knives now, and which I think kind of surprised even him. I think he expected to like it, but it's he loves this knife, and I can see why. It's really well built. It's a great size, especially for him. He's got much bigger hands than I do, so having this forward choil, which he also loves, and having a ton of neutral space behind it, this has got to be great in his hands, and it's great even in mine. I like it when a knife feels comfortable, not just for one hand size, which can often be the case. But yeah, this is crispy. It's nice. It's cool. So anyway, there it is. It's out of the box. This is the Liong Mah Designs, or LMD. Oh shoot, what did I call it? I knew it. It's not the KUF. It will be linked. I said it earlier. It's gonna say it in the thing. EDC something. It's a knife. We've got it. Thanks guys. I'll see you on the next one.